Hello guys, you are listening to the Mid-State League Weekly, covering Harvest Preparatory School athletics, keeping you updated on all things Harvest Prep. Hello, my name is Woody Stimmich, and we'll be taking you around the Mid-State League. Hi guys, my name is Woody Stimmich, and thank you guys for tuning in. Today is February 6th, 2017. Hey guys, give me a hit on Twitter at MSL Weekly. On Instagram at Willie Stimmich Photography, on Facebook.com/Willie'sPics, or you can drop me an email at mslweekly@gmail.com or info4willie@gmail.com, or you can follow me on YouTube. Hey guys, thanks for listening in. We got my co-host, Coach Rob Davis. What's going on, Rob?
What's up? What's happening, y'all?
Hey, man.
Out there listening. Let's get ready. Tournament time is around the corner for high school basketball.
Yes, sir. This is where the grind starts. Getting into March Madness, and it's gonna be mad. So you got to keep up the pace. This where the big boys shine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're excited, and I'm sure every school around Central Ohio is excited for this time.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're going to jump right into take care of business here. Going back to this week, great week of basketball for Harvest Prep. 2 victories here. January the 31st, which was Tuesday, Harvest Prep 69, Adena 55. Your updates here. Antoine Reynolds had 15 points, 2 3-pointers. Sol Hines busted out with 16 points. Good game, 4 3-pointers. Claudio Pena had 12. Christopher Anthony had 11. Sean Peterson had 7. Javon Miller had 2. And Shaylin Wall had 3. I wasn't at that game, but what happened? He's a big-time scorer.
Yeah, he's as we said on a couple podcasts ago, at any given moment, one of our seniors or one of our guys could step up, and he couldn't get it quite started really early.
Yeah.
So his teammates picked up his workload.
Yeah,
and as you see, 69-55. We took care of business. Antoine Reynolds, he led us in scoring, I believe.
I see the 15 points.
Senior point guard. Then you got Sol Hines. He's a sophomore. He's still slowly coming back. He's slowly coming back off that injury, but he's coming around. And then once again, you got C.J. Anthony, big time freshman, just received his first letter from Ohio State.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he had 11 points in that contest against Adena, and getting into playoff season, I wouldn't say he's a freshman by title, but he's a grown man now. It's just grown man basketball coming up.
Yeah. One thing I can say about Christopher Anthony as a freshman, he lives for the big moment.
Oh yeah,
he lives for the big moment.
Them the kind of guys I like to play with. I mean, guys just like give me the ball in crunch time and get out of my way.
Yeah.
They're the kind of guys I like.
He's that type of guy.
Hey, now let me go to Saturday's contest. Harvest Prep took on Fairfield Christian. That final score was 73-66. And Shaylin Wall led the way with 23 points. And he cranked up 5 3-pointers. And Claudio Pena had 18. Christopher Anthony had 12. Zavari Johnson had 5. And Antoine Reynolds had 9. Javon Miller had 6. And for the losers of Fairfield Christian, Caleb Collins had 18, Levi Bailey had 14, and Chandler Lettner had 21. Connor Stevens had 4. And I got a question here. When I look at C.J. Pena, this guy is 6'6", 6'5". Yeah, man. And I wanted. I've never seen his post game. I've seen his perimeter game. I mean, he can shoot the ball out and around the perimeter. But I think if this guy gets some size on him and get in that weight room, I think he could be a beast in the post.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
C.J. Pena, he's slowly coming around. We're working with him on some post moves.
Yeah.
But I mean, as you look at it now, if we look at the college game and we look at the NBA game, 6'5", 6'6", you're probably a shooting guard or a small forward.
Yes, sir.
Not a 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's so special about C.J. Pena is for him to be 6'5", 6'6", he can play the wing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he has unbelievable moves around. Off the dribble. He can shoot the 3 ball well. He's got a nice mid range and unbelievably nice touch around the rim.
Yeah.
And now what we've been seeing this year is he'll turn his wrist over on you.
Oh, yeah.
There's been a couple times where he's just came straight down the lane and boom, and it's a dunk. So
I mean,
he's special.
Yeah, he is. He can run the floor in transition too. I noticed when Antoine is bringing that ball up court, and then he's right there in transition, running the break. And he can run the floor. And I said this at the beginning of the year. CJ Anthony's gonna be the X factor of this team.
Yes,
I mean, he's growing up quickly. He's a freshman by title, but he's a big boy as far as basketball. And this guy has a nose. I watched this guy all summer long in AAU ball, that I knew there was something special about this guy. And I look at the competitiveness. He competes. I look at how they execute. I look at how effective they are in transition, and I look at one thing I said this. I like to see Harvest Prep get like a big cushion like they've been getting in these other 2 games. But when you playing like 50-51, 63-62, or something like that, it takes more energy to play. I don't like to play catch up. I like to get like tip off, get in transition, get those buckets, build that cushion up. Yeah, because anything tight like that at the end of the game, anybody can win it. So I don't. And I don't like tight games. I like to get that energy and get out there and score those buckets, play D. Because it takes too much to play catch up.
I agree.
And I noticed that about that game against at the Cave when they played Grove City Christian. And it's like you're playing back and forth. They score a bucket, we score a bucket. Then they get up by 5. And then we have to scrap to play catch up. Yeah, and it takes a lot of energy. So, get out in transition. Get it. Get the good shots. Play smart basketball. And the rest is history. So, but Harvest Prep. I mean, we're getting close to. Let's see here. We got like 3 more weeks in this month, and then we get into March Madness.
Showtime, baby.
And man, it's like it's put up a shut up time, and that's my time.
Yes.
That's my time of year.
It's one and done.
Yes, sir. It's a new season, and it don't matter. I mean, it don't matter to me how far you are down. It's just the effort and the grit. I learned that about the Super Bowl yesterday. I mean, you could be down 28-3, and I know how Tom Brady came back and engineered that, man, the greatest comeback ever. So it don't matter if you're down by 30, the game is not over.
And when that clock reads 0, then that's when that game's over.
That's right. That's right.
That's what we've installed in our boys.
Yes, sir.
Since day one.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to take you around the Mid-State League. We want to know what Mid-State teams league won their games and what Mid-State team leagues lost their games. So with that being said, we come back. We're going to update you, take you around the league. Hey, this is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimmage. Okay, guys, thank you guys for jumping back in. We're going to take you to the second segment, and we're going to update you and recap you from games around the league. So kicking it off on Monday, January the 30th, Liberty Union 50, Fairfield Christian 37. Don't have no stats on that game, but Fairfield Christian lost to Liberty Union 50-37. And Tuesday, January 31st, Wellington 62, Grove City Christian 54. This was a shocker to me when I read it. I wasn't there, but
yeah, that was a big game.
Yeah,
I must say, we played the same day as them, so we couldn't really go out and watch it. But from what we've heard is Grove City Christian never dominated that game.
Yeah.
From what we heard was Wellington dominated it from the start. But what we also heard is after they took the loss to us, that loss kind of hit them hard. And when they went and had to play, they played us on Friday, and then turned around on Tuesday and had to play Wellington. They just from the sources, they never regained confidence from that.
Yeah.
And so that loss right there, I heard them, and that put them at 3 losses. And with those 3 losses, we're tied right now. We're tied in losses. So tournament seeding should be really, really interesting for Harvest Prep.
Yes, sir.
Wellington and Grove City Christian, as everybody's fully loaded right now. But we're expecting to receive the number one seed coming in. So we'll see. I
mean, we might run up on these guys again in the tournament. I
want it.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yep.
I want it, and I'm sure they want us.
Yeah, that's right.
But for us, as I told you last time, as a basketball coach, it's one game at a time.
That's right.
So therefore, if we know we're going to play them, then it's going to be one game at a time.
Yeah.
And as we know, when it's tournament time, you can only move one game at a time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can move anywhere. So, I mean, if that time comes, we'll love it. We'll be ready to sell out another gym.
Yeah. That's right.
Both games were sold out. Both was interesting games.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, hopefully we can meet up with them again.
Yes, sir. My philosophy is always when you have a good victory and you celebrate it, and then you love the victory, and then you leave the victory because the next day you have to focus on the next opponent.
Yes,
you just can't you can't just dwell. So I can't go back to December 15th and say, hey, we won this game. No, that game is history.
No,
we need to be focusing on Millersport tomorrow.
Yes, and this game tomorrow for Harvest Prep Warriors is big for us. It'll be 4 years in a row that we won the conference championship.
Yes, sir.
In the SL Cardinal Division. With my first year being at Harvest Prep.
Yes, sir.
This will be my first actual basketball ring, so I'm excited for tomorrow.
Oh, man.
So we'll see what it brings.
I love it, man. I love it. Let me hit this right quick. Wellington 62, Grove City Christian 54. Dustin Harden hit 3 3-pointer shots, and he had 11 points in the fourth-quarter surge, helping visiting Wellington 12-5 topple Grove City Christian 14-3 in a matchup of Arena District 4 powers. Harden and Dallas Patrick scored 16 points apiece. Dallas Patrick had 16. Dustin Harden had 16. Pierre Louise had 11. And the rest of them was in single digits. And for Grove City Christian, which lost his contest, Matt Bailey had 15, 3 3-pointers. Brandon Baker had 13. Hunter Oda had 7. Noah Tomlinson had 9. Stevie Whitham had 8. And the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean, and what a lot of people don't know is one of their key seniors, he went down. Shoemaker. So he did not play. So, I mean, that plays a factor, and that shows how important Shoemaker is. Like I said, I love Shoemaker.
I like Shoemaker too.
I think he's had a great senior year this year, and it was just unfortunate that he went down.
Yeah. Okay. Still, we stick with Tuesday, January 31st. Northridge 71, Millersport 52. Your leaders for Millersport: Zane Purvis 18, Stephen Berry had 10, and for Northridge, Brandon Eastep had 24, Jackson Wilson had 16, and Dan Hartfield had 10. Moving right along, Saturday's matchup, February the 4th, Fisher Catholic 57, Millersport 53 in overtime. And your leaders for Fisher Catholic, Zach Vogel had 23, Logan Loy had 11, and those are the two in double figures. And for Millersport, Zane Purvis had 21. Whenever I see Zane Purvis' name in the stat sheet, this guy is always in double figures. Yeah. For Millersport, 21 points.
He's definitely a special talent as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how much he had against us the first game, but it probably wasn't double digits.
Yeah. Stephen Shalou had 12, and Dylan Sandusky had 9 for the losing Millersport. Moving right along Saturday, February the 4th, Grove City Christian 74, Burn Union 44. For Burn Union, Brandon Little had 15, Zane Migrant had 13, and for the winners of Grove City Christian, Matt Bailey had 15, Brandon Baker had 14, Hunter Older had 11, and the rest was in single digits there. So those are your scores for that particular week. And with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, guys. And when we come back, we're going to close it out with your Mid-State League standings, your upcoming games, and some of your announcements around the league. This is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimmich. All right, guys, we're in for this final ride. We're going to take you home on this last segment. My name is Willie Stimmich, and this is the Mid-State League Weekly, and my co-host is Assistant Coach Rob Davis. Hey, guys, hey, Rob, you have those stats, the standings you was giving me earlier.
Yes, sir. Here in the Central District, Harvest Prep is number 1. In the district.
Okay.
Grove City Christian is number 2 in the actual Division 4 state. Okay,
gotcha.
Harvest Prep is number 8, and Grove City Christian is number 9.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that's pretty good numbers there. Columbus Dispatch. No, I'm sorry. Max Prep's Mid-State League Cardinal Division standings looks like this. Overall, Harvest Prep is 15-3. Grove City Christian is 16-3. Fairfield Christian is 9-8. Fisher Catholic is 5-9. Burn Union is 5-12. Middlesport is 3-11. But your conference standings are Harvest Prep 8-1, Grove City Christian 8-1, Fairfield Christian 5-3. Fisher Catholic is 2-6 in the conference. Burn Union is 2-7 in the conference, and Middlesport is 0-6 in the conference. Your Mid-State League remaining games for Burn Union, they'll be at Northside Christian on Tuesday. That's tomorrow, February 7th, 7:30. So they'll be away. And for Fairfield Christian, they'll be at Shekinah Christian. That's tonight, Monday, February 6th. So they're playing tonight. So we'll have those scores for you on the next podcast. Fisher Catholic will be at Amanda Clear Creek Thursday, February the 9th at 7:30. And then their final game will be February 15th, 6 p.m. at Miller. That's in Corning. No, that's Miller's in Corning, Ohio. But that game will be at Fisher Catholic High School. And for Grove City Christian, remaining schedule, they'll be at home against Newark Catholic Tuesday, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Friday, they will be at Fairfield Christian Academy. And that's going to be that's a rivalry game. I'm going to see, can I get to that? Yeah.
That game, the first time they played them at Grove City Christian, that game went into overtime.
Yes, sir.
Grove
Yeah.
City Christian ended up winning by 5.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really, really interesting to see on Friday at Fairfield Christian. I believe that game will be sold out as well.
Okay. Saturday, their final game, they will be at West Jefferson to close their season out. Does Harvest Prep play Friday? No.
No, we're actually hitting the road to Indiana.
Well, I'm gonna try to get to this game. I'm gonna try to. I just want to see this. This is gonna be a good matchup.
Yes, I believe so.
And for Middlesport, their last game will be tomorrow at Harvest Prep.
Yes, sir.
And for Harvest Prep, tomorrow they play Middlesport, like I said, Tuesday, February 7th, 7:30. And then Saturday they'll be at Trinity, South Bend, Indiana, at 4 p.m. Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, Walnut Ridge will be coming to the Cave to do battle with Harvest Prep. And then Saturday, February 18th, 7:30, Westerville North will come to the Cave. That's senior night, so come out and support the Harvest Prep Preparatory School Warriors. You got anything you need to say?
Just it's tournament time.
Yeah.
So to all you, all the teams out there, just good luck. And as we prepare all as coaches to get ready for this state tournament run, I wish you all guys the best of luck. And for all of our Harvest Prep Warrior fans out there, please continue to support us as we're trying to make it to the shot.
Yes, sir.
March 25th. Just please continue to pray for us and really just continue to support us because we love it. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, let me give you the announcements, then we're going to wrap it up. For Harvest Prep, junior class of 2018 parent guardian meeting will be February the 9th. Today is the 6th, that's a Thursday or Wednesday, something like that. The parent guardians of our junior class 2018 are encouraged to attend information sessions presented by Mrs. Little McKillor, our guidance counselor, on the essentials of need of college admission process. So for more information, just contact Harvest Preparatory School. Fisher Catholic will have an annual fund giving, grounded in faith, growing to serve. Your donation will help keep Fisher Catholic legacy deep-rooted in our community. Your participation is appreciated and invaluable.
Please go support that. Please go support that. They're doing a good thing for the community.
Yeah, Fisher Catholic at home, which is their last game versus Delaware Christian, Friday, February the 3rd. That is a good thing. Annual fund giving. Fairfield Christian, your announcements, the event details, Spirit Week starting February the 6th at 8 a.m. and ending on February the 10th at 3 p.m. At Fairfield Christian Academy. February the 7th, Teachers Look-alike Tuesday. Monday is Movie Monday, February the 6th. Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday. Thursday, February the 9th, Throwback Thursday. And Friday is Freedom Friday, February the 10th. For questions regarding anything, dress code, guidelines, please see Mrs. Ralph. Mrs. Ralph? I never heard of that. Maybe that's her last name. At Fairfield at fcanights.org. One more announcement. Middlesport Youth Basketball is Wednesday, February the 8th, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the high school gym. Contact Dustin Bidwell for that particular practice. And then Friday, Middlesport Girls Basketball is at Fisher Catholic, Saturday, February 11th, 6 p.m. That game kicks off at 6 p.m. Hey guys, that's all we got for today. We want to thank Rob Davis for helping me out in this podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do it. Again.
Yes, sir, man. It's been a pleasure. Hey, guys, hit me up on Twitter at MSL Weekly, or you can go to my personal Twitter at Willie Stimmich. I'd like to get your feedback, your comments, your questions, or anything of anything that concerns this program. Hey, with that being said, that's a wrap for today, and we just want to say we are about to get out of here. So thank the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Prep Sports Writers Association for allowing me to do a podcast to bring light on the Mid-State League Weekly and Harvest Preparatory School. So with that being said, hey guys, have a great week, and we're out. And this is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimmich. Okay, do you really want to stop broadcasting?